The first indicator that we will use in this very profitable strategy is called high and low optimized trend tracker. To adjust it, you must go to its settings section and then in the input section change the OTT period to 8 and then change the OTT optimization to 1.5. Then you can apply your own settings in the style section. We can trade in this strategy in two ways. The first method is to wait until the price breaks out the indicator line and then you can enter the trade, like this example. In the second method, when the price hits the indicator line and is rejected from the area, we can enter the trade, exactly like this example. And exactly these two methods can be used to also intra-sell trade. One of the great points of this indicator is that the highly optimized trend tracker indicator has the ability to identify the range market. So when the market moves sideways, the candles are placed inside the indicator bands. So when the price is inside the band, we should not enter any trades. Now I'm going to make this a strategy one of the best strategies you've ever learned so you can trade online and make profit using this strategy. But before that, if you're losing money in your trades, I suggest you to join our Telegram channel and use our trading signals to earn income from financial markets. So now let's add the second indicator called downtrend trend ribbon to the trading setup. Now we have to optimize the indicator like the first indicator. To do this, in the input section, change the downtrend trend ribbon to 45. And so far, if the video was useful for you, you can support us by liking the video and by subscribing to the channel. You will never miss the next video to earn money from trading. Now in order to enter a sell trade, we must check the downtrend trend ribbon oscillator after the selling signal. If the histogram is red, the sell signal is confirmed. And also to enter a buy trade, we need to check the downtrend trend ribbon oscillator after the buy signal. So if its histogram is green, the buy signal is confirmed. And to complete the strategy, we need to add the last indicator called 10-in-1 MA. So now head over to its settings and change the MA1 to 145 and make sure its type should be EMA and consider the time frame of the indicator 1 or 2 time frames higher than your chart's time frame. This indicator helps to trade in the direction of the trend. So the rules for entering the trade are as follows. To enter a buy trade, the price must first issue a buy signal with a breakout or reject from the first indicator, which is called high and low optimized trend tracker. For the initial confirmation of the signal, the downtrend trend ribbon must be green. And for the final approval, the price must be above 145 MA. Now you can enter into a trade at the breakout candle close price. Then place the stop loss below the lower band. And set the target twice as much as the stop loss. And exactly opposite is also true for a sell trade. In order to enter a sell trade, the price must first issue a sell signal with a breakout or reject indicator of high and low optimized trend tracker. For initial confirmation of this signal, the downtrend trend ribbon oscillator should be red. And for the final confirmation, the price must be below the 145 MA. Now we can enter into a sell trade at the close price of the breakout candlestick. And place the stop loss above the upper band of the first indicator. And set the target twice as much as the stop loss. Now we have to backtest the strategy to see how it works in the different market conditions. So now here's the results of doing 100 trades on the gold chart and the 15-minute time frame. The win rate was 75% and the amount of profit was 300% during 9 weeks, which is a wonderful result. And you can even guarantee your profit by choosing to watch this video as the next video.